Oputa, now you came up with the question. Sorry, how? How did I become a sadhu? Oh, you think it's simple word, one answer? Yeah, it's a good question. This way, becoming a sadhu is one. Okay, like putting on the robe, like I was wearing, trousers and t-shirt one time, and that is another. You're asking that sadhu or? Huh? Sorry? My type of sadhu. What is my type? Mad sadhu. Mad sadhu, breaking all conventions and okay. Yeah, I will tell you slightly. At your age also, like 9, 10, suddenly my friend, like I had another friend, Vaidya like I remember his name. Then I was in Sri Lanka, Kandy, the school called Trinity, in the primary. I and my friend, we used to be fighting, we used to be so naughty. But suddenly 2 days, both of us thought we were monks, right? And then we saw like a bodhi tree, another tree, and we imagined it was a bodhi tree. And we were going peacefully, really. We were walking very peacefully, thinking we are monks. Actually, I thought like that. And we were planning to run away from home. We knew our parents will not allow us. So we were living near Dodangwala. There's a village called Dodangwala near to Kandy. So we were planning to run away to the village temple and order. It was there for 2 days, it was like a romantic feeling. But after that, again, back to fighting, I was very bad. So normally, when we punch, especially the liver, if you punch to the liver, you can't breathe. So we knew exactly the spots. And I remember the Vaidyatilaka, the very boy, I used to put like a hard, what was it, not a rigiform. I remember it's like a light foam, like wooden thing. I used to put hidden here and tell him, now hit me. He also was surprised. He was also very, this thing, why is he now coming like this? This was the type of, and almost every other day caning from the teacher. But suddenly this came. That's why very naughty people, they can be very good one day. Well, I don't know, I'm trying to be good, but it's anyway. So this was one time. Then in southern Africa, Lesotho, I was still searching. I was very curious, and at your age, I was again trying to create a non-stop machine. We call it non-stop machine. This machine was with what are these clocks? Old clocks, trying to convert the energy. I mean, I had no idea of, my father was very good. He just encouraged me to think. And he even allowed a workshop for me to do all these things. And I went on like that. So non-stop, what is that non-stop? This is what we are all as monks supposed to be knowing. It is what is permanent. Is this Dhamma Desana permanent? What do you think? Meeting this, have you come like this before to see other sadhus to this place? What happened to that? Was it permanent? What happened to that? It finished, right? What do you think will happen to this meeting, this talking and your hearing? Will it stay forever? Suddenly this stays forever. What do you think? No, it passes away. This may be very simple, but something there in that direction, So I didn't think like this, but I was searching for that somehow. But age of 18, if I make it short, I suddenly had this particular some experience where I saw sadhu in the mind's eye, and that I thought, like this was all like empty and no meaning. And I saw a sadhu, and I also must become a sadhu like that. I didn't know, I had no idea too much. We had no temples in southern Africa. So some idea I had, but I thought this body, they are just dressing it to get this wisdom. I must become like that. And then that's my first time really I told my father, I want to be a monk. But that is, from that time, it took me 10 years, 28, to put on the robes, like this. So it all started inside in the mind, and I'm now long time after that, and I don't regret. I feel so happy. I'm thankful to a lot of challenges, but it's worth it. So that's how I became a monk. Actually, becoming a monk is to become nobody. That is the definition of a monk, I would say. Becoming nobody. Lot of things to think. But first, very important to make sure your Ammi and Tati, right? Mother and father, you must make them happy, get their blessings, and you must make them happy. They know the best all the way. But if they tell you to lie or steal, that you don't do. You don't encourage anyone to do bad karma.